Can you hear me? Good morning. I get nervous when I stand up in front of big crowds, especially when I'm on camera. Good morning. Last week we aired an announcement. April is Alcohol Awareness Month. This morning we have a guest speaker, Ms. Deborah Garrett from the Detroit Recovery Project. She is a longtime friend, longtime family friend. She's been there through thick and thin with my mother through all 15 years of her sobriety. She celebrated 15 years back in February. I'm so happy and so proud of her. So I'm going to let Debbie go into a little bit more of April Alcohol Awareness Month and our events that we're pushing for and that we're kicking off in September. September 12th. September 12th is the Michigan Celebrate Recovery Walk and Rally. The Michigan Celebrate Recovery Walk and Rally is an event to celebrate and bring awareness to recovery. Recovery matters, recovery is possible, and recovery is worth it. You can accomplish so many things and get so many things done without the need of a substance. If anything, and I keep referencing my mother and her friend Debbie, and my friend Debbie, my Aunt Debbie, she's practically my aunt, she's practically my mom's sister. You can accomplish so many things, from being a project estimator for a multi-billion-dollar construction company to running and owning your own business to being the CFO of a company. You don't need a substance. You don't. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my friend, my Aunt Debbie, Deborah Garrett.
Good morning, family. I have done ceremony with Mayan shamans. I have stood between the stones of Stonehenge in England. I've also been baptized in a lake in Florida on Easter Sunday morning, and I can tell you God was in all of those places, and God is in the house this morning. So thank you very much for this warm welcome. My name is Deborah Garrett, and I am a person in long-term recovery, and what that means to me is that I have not used alcohol or other illicit drugs since November of 2000. Thank you very much. There was a plan and a promise, and that plan and that promise got me sober and divorced within 6 weeks of each other, because I needed to be over here doing the work that I'm doing, and I could not get from here to there with that in my way. So I stand before you today as, again, a person in long-term recovery. I graduated with my bachelor's degree in psychology last July. Went into the offices of CARE of Southeastern Michigan to get my driver's license evaluation, to get my driver's license back after my third DUI conviction. And one of the reasons that I fight diligently for policies and for the rights of folks in recovery is because, as Ryan said, recovery is important, it is possible, we live it, there are millions of people that live it every day. But if my third DUI conviction had happened 2 years later, if I had not had a judge who saw and understood that what I needed was treatment, not incarceration, I would not be standing here today. My story would have ended much differently. I would have been a convicted felon and not been able to get student loans that would have allowed me to get my bachelor's degree. So these are some of the things that Real Michigan fights for diligently. Real Michigan is a recovery community organization, a grassroots organization that is also participating in Recovery Month in September. We are housed within the Detroit Recovery Project. Detroit Recovery Project is a wonderful program that's been embedded in this community for many, many years. They offer recovery coaching services. They offer 12-step meetings. And also I would like to bring, again, referencing Ms. Franklin, bring attention to her Women for Sobriety meeting. This is a wonderful meeting, particularly for women, that's based on 13 steps of positivity, rather than the 12-step program. And they have meetings here, 5:30 Wednesdays. So if you're interested, please join them. Take a look around. Take a look around at the people sitting next to you. 1 in 10 people suffer from an addiction. We all know that it's a family disease. I referred to you as my family when I stepped up here, and I do believe that. So thank you very much for the brief opportunity to share my story with you. I will be here for a while. I've been speaking with Sister Brittany about sharing some more information and participating in some of the events, and look forward to helping provide some resources and some information to you wonderful people. Thank you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much. And I want to publicly, personally and publicly endorse this team here. We have started a support group here headed out by Sister Renee, and we want you to break down the walls and allow yourself to kind of experience the help that you need. We've been taught, whether it's by our parents, streets, experience, to not to trust people. But as your pastor, I want you to understand that at some point in our life, with something in our life, we all need help. Somebody say amen. And we don't make a big to-do about it. We don't make a big deal about it because we know people's private and personal lives, they want to keep it private and personal, and we get that. That's why we don't have sign-up lists and this, that, and the other for it. We don't have plenty of announcements about it and that sort of thing. But I do want you to know that you can walk up to Sister Renee discreetly or however you want to do it and let her know, like, listen, I want to be a part of that group. And she will welcome you with open arms, with loving open arms. And this is coming from a person who's not going to judge you, but a person who understands what you're going through and have been through what you're going through. And what better way to get out of something than to be navigated by someone who has found their way out. Amen. So we give God praise for her joining Kingdom Culture and spearheading that initiative and agenda there. So we're grateful to the Lord